the Renegade, Indian serial killer, who was born around 1880 to a Cocopa family. The Cocopas were centered around the Colorado River, south of the Grand Canyon in western Arizona. The tribe were hunter-gatherers and farmers, and makers of beautiful pottery and baskets. They also crafted decorations with seashells from the Gulf of California and used them for trade with other Native American tribes, as well as with the white settlers. Now, Queho was raised on a reservation near Las Vegas and was often ridiculed by the other children because he had a club foot and was lame. Queho grows up emotionally wounded and socially alienated and repays all that cruelty by committing his first murder around 1910. Queho, snuffs out the life of a Paiute Indian named Harry Bismarck, blowing his head clean off with a scattergun, a shotgun. Now, as Bismarck lay dying in a pool of his own blood, Queho vanished into the night. Off the reservation, Queho finds work as a laborer and soon kills again, this time beating a white man to death with a block of timber, a 2x4, then assaulting and wounding a Las Vegas storekeeper, breaking his arms and fracturing his skull. Now, to the local lawmen, killing an Indian was one thing. Attacking a white man was quite another. And the lawmen suddenly became interested in the Indian fugitive. Now, mustering up a posse and tracking Queho's very distinctive footprints, remember, he's lame and he has a very distinctive walk. Well, they track him into El Dorado Canyon. They go to the Gold Bug Mine, and the sheriff's posse discovers the body of the mine's night watchman. His killer had ripped the victim's special duty badge, the badge number 896, from his shirt. But Queho manages to elude the posse and vanishes into the mountains without a trace. Now, the Nevada State Police, in the next 8 years, there's basically a succession of mysterious killings that plague the region, and locals swear it is the work of Crazy Queho, the renegade. The Nevada State Police, they're searching all through the winter, and they search for years, but Queho is never seen. Now, on the Arizona side of the Colorado River, 4 adults and several children were gunned down, slaughtered for no apparent reason. On the Nevada side, bodies of prospectors and sheep herders are frequently found without their shoes or supplies. Then in January 1919, Maud Douglas is shot to death with a scattergun, a shotgun, in her cabin near Tectatiticup mine. Now, it happens when she surprises an intruder rummaging for food. The tracks that are found outside the cabin are obviously Quejo's. The shooting of Mrs. Douglas revives the decade-old manhunt, and Clark County Sheriff, a Mr. Frank Waite, leads a new posse which follows Quejo's trail towards the Colorado River. Near the river, Sheriff Waite discovers 2 more bodies, prospectors shot in the back and then mutilated. In the freezing cold, Sheriff Waite's posse tracked Quejo's trail for another 2 months, but to no avail. The bitter weather finally puts an end to Sheriff Waite's posse, but the lawman continued to search the region whenever he could. Meanwhile, the state of Nevada posts a $3,000 dead or alive reward, $3,000 dead or alive reward for Quejo's capture, but still the renegade Indian remained free. Queho becomes an almost spectral figure, with the mere mention of his name invoking fear and terror among the local population. It would be another 20 years before Queho would be heard from again. In 1940, true prospectors working the El Dorado Mountains, discover a sealed cave high above the Colorado River. Inside the cave, the prospectors did what no one else had managed in the 30-year manhunt to do: capture Queho in the flesh. More precisely, his shriveled up, mummified flesh. The fugitive Indian had been dead at least 6 months, dying alone in his sealed-up cave, surrounded by his many stolen possessions. The special deputy badge, the badge number 896, still on his chest. Now, the now-retired lawman Frank Waite, Queho's old nemesis, joins the prospectors to identify the remains. Soon after, the mummified remains are, they're exhumed. Soon after it was exhumed, it was discovered that the dead or alive reward on Queho was still in effect, which brought a variety of scam artists before the Nevada courts in search of the bounty money. Disgusted by this ongoing controversy, the Nevada courts soon withdraw the reward offer. The mummified corpse of Queho was now considered worthless and was left in the hands of the local undertaker, who insisted that someone had to pay the storage bill for Queho's remains. The retired lawman Frank Waite stepped in to pay the undertaker's bill and then donated Queho's mummy to the Las Vegas Elks Lodge, transforming the killer Queho into a type of beloved mascot. For the next 20 years, the Elks Lodge, they trotted out Queho's mummified body on special occasions, including the annual El Dorado Days Parade. Now, in 1962, Queho's corpse disappears again, only to turn up at the local garbage dump. Apparently, the Elks had grown tired of their desiccated mascot, as well as, a rather historic artifact. Now, the Indian's mummy next turned up at a University of Nevada museum. Finally, in the mid-1970s, an anonymous benefactor laid Queho's body to rest, and at rest, his remains have remained. At least for now, that is.